Madonna is being called a hypocrite by fans after she was exposed for traveling to 5 countries in the last 3 weeks, in the middle of the second wave of the deadly coronavirus pandemic. The situation's been made worse by the fact that she posted a video naked in a bathtub in March of 2020, calling the coronavirus the great equalizer. But since the star's jet-setting around the world, while most people are struggling to pay their bills, it shows that we are not all equal in the fight against coronavirus. I'm Mackenzie, you're watching InformOverload, and I got all the details about the story coming up for you right now. And if you like videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel below to see some more. So the Daily Mail just released that Madonna visited 5 countries in the last 3 weeks, clocking up a massive 11,707 air miles, despite travel bans and lockdowns for most of the world. As for her travel itinerary, she started out flying from LA to London on December 24th. Then she flew from London to Egypt days later on December 28th. Then flying to Malawi and Kenya after, staying a few days in between for each. All this flying is said to be for her lavish winter trip, celebrating the holiday season and the new year abroad. The 62-year-old singer has also been kept company by her family members and boyfriend, Malik Williams, including 5 of her children. It's also believed that her personal photographer, Ricardo Gomez, was also flown out to capture the holiday as well, with all of them getting around on her private jet. And if you're wondering how we have all this information about where she's been and who she's with, well, she's not hiding it whatsoever, and she's posting about her lavish trip constantly on her Instagram. The craziest part is that most of her fans seem to be fine with all the traveling. And although there are some hate comments on some of her posts, the vast majority of comments are positive. Not sure if that's because she's been deleting comments or blocking the criticism, who knows. Critics of the singer have also been bringing up her bathtub video that she posted in March of 2020 at the beginning of the pandemic. In the very strange video, Madonna is naked in a milky bathtub and talks over a piano, saying, quote, "That's the thing about COVID-19. It doesn't care about how rich you are, how famous you are, how funny you are, how smart you are, where you live, how old you are, what amazing stories you can tell." Adding, quote, "It's the great equalizer, and what's terrible about it is what's great about it." Finishing off the video saying, quote, "Like I used to say at the end of Human Nature every night, we are all in the same boat. And if the ship goes down, we're all going down together." But at that time, Madonna fans did not feel as positively about the video as she hoped. And negative comments calling out the singer flooded in, like, quote, "Sorry, my queen, love you so much, but we're not equal. We can die from the same diseases, but the poor will suffer the most. Do not romanticize nothing of this tragedy." Another said, quote, "If the ship is going down, do you really think we're going down together while you're in your bathtub having people working for you to be there? I love you, my queen, but things outside your mansion are very different from what you think. Stay safe and be a little more empathetic to the less privileged ones." And it seems like the backlash was too much for her to handle, as the video is now deleted off of her Instagram. And even though we are singling out Madonna with this video, we are well aware that she is not the only celebrity traveling unnecessarily during this time and taking advantage of her celebrity status to legally skirt around the quarantine rules. And that's why I want to ask you guys your thoughts on celebrities and even regular people traveling during the pandemic. Because even though it is definitely wrong, there's legally nothing stopping them from doing so, right? So at this point, should we be mad at the celebrities or lawmakers? I think we can be mad at celebrities for being hypocrites, but we should also take note that we are all locked down in our cities, but there's nothing preventing people who are traveling unnecessarily from spreading the virus and the second strain to our cities, when the vast majority of people, I believe, are following guidelines and isolating themselves. I don't know, I guess that's my little theory on things. However, with the new wave of restrictions that are coming, thankfully they are kind of locking down air travel some more, so I don't think celebrities will kind of be able to get away with this sort of behavior for much longer, hopefully, because, you know, it's the senseless traveling from city to city, country to country, whatever, that is really, I think, fueling this pandemic even more. Also, let me know if there are celebrities who are traveling to more countries than Madonna, though. I think there could be some, but I think that 5 countries in 3 weeks is probably, you know, some sort of record, even for a celebrity. I don't think I've heard of someone traveling so much, or at least not publicly documenting it. Like, the fact that she's posting it all over Instagram, it's just like, girl, why? Go on your trip, and literally no one would say a word if you just didn't post it. It's the posting part that really gets to me for these influencers. It's like, you can do anything, honestly, and no one would even know about it. But you're like tattletaling on yourself. It's crazy. But before I head out of this one, I'm gonna shout out some comments from TikTokers caught lying. So Carl Enger said, TikTok stars lying? Oh, there's a big surprise. We sense that sarcasm. Yeah, I mean, they definitely lie a lot. I think with just how much positive feedback they get from lying, like the fact that you can make a TikTok video and it will go viral faster than, I believe, anything on the internet, I think is really making people do crazy things. Then Ghost Dragon said, I don't understand why people don't realize the girl Danielle is underage. Why would her father lie about her age and show her birth certificate proving that she was in fact 13? I don't know why people get so heated over this. I actually made my own personal TikTok about it and people were giving me so much hate, like, oh, she's actually not 14, because right now she'd be 14. And it's like, I mean, her dad wouldn't just lie like that. He showed the birth certificate. Like, it's very clear that she is younger than she claims to be. And at this point, famous birthdays won't even give her a birthday because they don't know what it is and they don't want to put like fake news on their website. So I mean, that just kind of says it all. Then Tara Patrice said, the fact that people believed about Kanye and Jeffree hooking up from a girl who licked a toilet seat on an airplane for views. I mean, you got a point. That's exactly what happened. She's a known and documented clout chaser. And I think time will tell if these rumors are true, more so if these kind of Kanye and Cole Carrion rumors are true. Then Ditzy Flower said, threw up in my mouth when Mackenzie said James could easily steal her man. I mean, I think he could. I've heard from a lot of straight guys that when they see pictures of James Charles with like the wig and everything, like they genuinely don't know that they literally think it's a girl. So, I mean, I've heard some things. James Charles is maybe getting more men than he claims. I don't know. Alright guys, that is all for the video today. Thanks so much for sticking around. If you made it all the way here and if you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel below to see some more. I've been your host, Mackenzie Smith, and I will catch you all in the next one.